Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to teach y'all how to quickly clean y'all makeup brushes and makeup sponges. So just sit back, relax, and let's watch. So usually I use like Dove or Zest to clean my brushes, but somebody has sent me this soap. So I'm like using a whole different type of soap. But anyway, so what I'm doing now is just basically rubbing, I guess you can say, the brushes against the soap under the water. Now this is what I usually do with my Dove and with like Zest, because I don't use bar soap. I usually use liquid, but the only time I buy bar soap is just to clean my makeup brushes. Now, like I said, this is what I usually do. I usually just run the water and rub the brush against the bar soap while the water is running. But I noticed that this particular bar soap was not working as well as like Dove or the Zest would. I mean, it's getting the brushes clean. Like, don't get me wrong, as you can see, like, it's getting the brushes clean. But it's just gonna take me a little bit longer, because after a while I figure out that I had to scrub. Let's use the word scrub. I had to scrub the brushes on the soap without the water, and then rinse afterwards. But you guys will see that. But I mean, it's still working. It's still like, a hack, so to say. But it's super simple. Like, I remember I used to wash my brushes by soaking them or using liquid soap, dish detergent, whatever, and just swirl them around. And it's messier like that. And I forgot where I saw this at. I don't know if it was on TikTok or if it was on YouTube. But when I saw this, I'm like, let me try this, because I'm super lazy. But I tried it, and it's been my method ever since. So, like I said, I'm just scrubbing against the soap bar and then just rinsing it out. And there you go. Like, me cleaning my brushes took like 10 seconds for each brush. No lie. Like, you can see right here, like, I have it in real time. Like, it does not take that long unless you have 100 brushes. Then, honey, you may as well pull up a seat. But no, y'all, like, this is super simple. Anybody can do it. And yeah, like, I think this process took me about 30 minutes to clean about 40 brushes. And that's good, because y'all know I'm standing on my feet, and y'all know I got a bad ankle, so so I need something real quick. And I do apologize for showing these brushes all up in the camera like that. I couldn't see where the camera was pointing because I was using the back camera, because I am using my iPhone to record these videos. But so I couldn't see where I was holding them at. But after I looked, I'm like, yeah, it was not that serious, Narda. Like, girl, bye. But yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all just watch a little bit of this. I'm gonna speed it up, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for real, y'all, subscribe. Like, seriously, y'all can subscribe. It don't cost y'all nothing. It's free to subscribe and then share. You know what I mean? But I digress. Y'all just sit here and watch this for a little bit. Learn how to really wash y'all makeup brushes, because I swear to you, like, y'all brushes get clean thoroughly when you do this method. it comes to the sponges, it's actually just basically the same thing. You're just scrubbing a sponge onto the bar soap and squeezing out the excess. And you're gonna have to do that probably more than 3 times because these sponges hold a lot, as you can see, like as you're going to see, like they hold a lot. And this sponge right here is the Eco Tools sponge. It's one of my favorite sponges. It's so pretty. But no, it's one of my favorite sponges. This was really super easy to clean. And I think that was one of the details on the package when I bought it. Like, it's easy to clean. And like I said, you're just going to scrub the sponge and rinse and squeeze. And it holds a lot of soap. So you're going to have to, like, rinse and squeeze a lot so that you can make sure, like, all the soap is out of the sponge because you don't want it to get, like, moldy after it dries up. Or you just don't want to be putting old ass soap on your face because you're going to have to wet the sponge when you do your makeup. So just make sure like all the soap is out. And look how clean it is, right? Now, this next sponge, the e.l.f. concealer, camo concealer sponge, I don't know what to say about this sponge. I feel like there's something inside this sponge, like silicone or something, because as I kept washing it, it was, I don't know how to explain it. It was like, it was a different texture than that Eco Tools. I felt like there was some type of silicone in it or some type of gel. Yeah, like it was some type of gel like deep inside this sponge. And it was super, super hard to get all the soap out of it. Like it absorbed everything, the water, the soap, everything. And it was kind of hard to really clean it actually. And you see I had to like really scrub that to really try to get it clean. Anastasia be everywhere in these videos. Her little head. But no, like this sponge is one of my favorite sponges. It's for my concealer. But it's super hard to clean. Like you have to go over and over. As you can see, like I keep squeezing, but soap still keeps coming out. Like I had to do this so many times to really get that soap to come out. But it got clean. It definitely got clean. So with this, as you can see, like I think this was really when I really realized that I had to hold the soap from underneath the water to really get my brushes clean. Because like I said, this was a different type of soap. And I really honestly don't think I'm going to use this soap again to clean my brushes because it's that type of soap that, I mean, the brush got clean. Like, don't get me wrong. They got clean. But it left a film. Like, you know, those soap bar soaps where you take a shower and it leaves, like, that film on you. And that was one of the reasons why I switched from bar soap to, like, liquid or Dr. Bronner's. Because it leaves that film and, like, my brushes were clean, but it left that feeling of a bar soap. So I guess for real, once they dry, I'm going to spray them with this hairspray that kind of like adds moisture back to your hair. Because I just feel like my bristles are going to be like super dry. So I'm going to try to like spray it with something just to bring back a little softness to the bristles. I don't know. We'll see. So I got this brush. This is a Sephora eyebrow brush. So this was one of my first times cleaning this eyebrow brush. And I just did it the way I did the other brushes. I just scrubbed against the soap and make sure there wasn't any like soap residue on the bristles. And it came out just as clean. I love this brush. I just bought this brush like a week or two ago, and it really like brushes out my brows better than like a spoolie on the other end of like some of my eyebrow pencils. So I do recommend y'all getting this brush if like you really like your brows. I just wanted to come in and say that. So now I'm washing like my smaller brushes, and with these you just rub against the soap as per usual, but just make sure that you get like the soap off the brush, because the small brushes like this crease brush, what do you call this brush? I feel like it's a crease, or I use it for the concealer under my brows, but and this is I think this is my Morphe brush that I use to put my eyebrow pomade. Yeah, those smaller brushes, they pick up a lot of soap. So it'd be like soap chunks and like on the side. So just make sure you're rubbing off the soap off the smaller brushes, because the soap can get stuck inside like the bristles or on the side. So that's just like a little tip for you guys as well. And when you're finished, make sure you clean that sink out. I got my Lysol. Make sure y'all clean that sink out, because, I mean, cleanliness is next to godliness, right? So make sure you clean your sink out. I'm going to clean out the other side as soon as I take the brushes out as well. But just make sure you clean your sink out, especially using that type of soap. It was a hella residue in my sink, and I'm in my kitchen sink, so I just wanted to make sure it was clean. And there you have it, y'all. My brushes and sponges are clean. It's been a while since I cleaned my brushes and sponges. Do not judge me. I mean, you can if you want to. I don't care if you judge me, but shit, My shit clean now. So it makes me just, looking at this, it just makes me want to just do my makeup tomorrow. I might, and film it for y'all. A little quick get ready with me or something. But yeah, hopefully you guys, use this trick and clean you guys' brushes. Let me know if you guys do, and let me know what your results were.